brought here by Red, as we'll get to all the ship callouts here in just a couple of minutes. But folks, this Grand Finals matchup is on Ashen Scuffle. Ashen Scuffle, of course, is one of the newer maps in the skirmish side, the PvP side of Guns of Icarus. Ashen Scuffle, of course, ported over from PvE, and it's a very beautiful map. In my opinion, the most beautiful map in the game. All right, folks. Of course, the Tunnel of Love right down the middle. That is not a place you want to get caught. I'm sure some of you have heard my calls in regards to that place, but I digress. Here we go with the ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Sturdy's Crackers. It is piloted by Mighty Cab. We have a Minnow Spire with a Banshee, Artemis, and Banshee as somebody jumps off the ship. And ship number 2 is the Planetary Spring Roll, piloted by Sunstrom. We have a Gatling and Caridade on one side, a Lumber Flak Mark II on the long side with a Hades and a Flare on the back. That is a Meta Galleon. Ship number 3 is the Jub, piloted by Infinity Omelet, a Watchafish with side Gatling and Carinade as somebody jumps off their ship as well. And ship number 4 is the Bellatorum Solace, piloted by Astral Twilight. We have a reverse pyramid in here in Artemis Gatling, a smart choice in this situation, with a side Flak and a Gatling. That is your ship callouts here for this Grand Finals matchup. And of course, if Predator Island wins, then they win Sunday Community Skirmish number 179. If Drunk Driving Simulator wins, if they pull off perhaps the biggest upset in recent memory in Sunday Community Skirmish, then we will force a second Grand Finals matchup here on Sunday Community Skirmish number 175. Sunday Community Skirmish number 179, in which we will return to the scene of the crime, clash at Blackcliff. As a pause has been called. Pause has been called by Red. Perhaps somebody has dropped from their ship. Perhaps a disconnect. How what? Unholding position. Wait, what? Oh, they're good. Okay. Okay, no problem. So it looks like we are back in action here as the Jub moving in very aggressively. Bellatorum Solace, though, that's not a good position for them to be. They need to move up, or the Jub needs to move back, but they're already committed as the Jub. They're already hull broken. A poor decision right there by the Jub moving in too aggressively. That's a little bit too aggressive in my opinion. Either that or Bellatorum Solace did not move up at the appropriate time. As shots now moving out from the Bellatorum Solace, that's going to put them in a 1v2. That is not good for the Goldfishes. They've been shoved out of the equation right now. Minotaurs, of course, affecting Goldfish very strongly. Goldfish are not that strong against Minotaurs. In fact, they're one of the ships that get affected the most by a Minotaur. However, they did pick up a hull break against Sturdy's Crackers, did the Bellatorum Solace, so that push not wasted. However, they themselves are getting pushed back. That flak is landing true. However, that flak... Uh-oh, that's a hull break on the Bellatorum Solace. That is big trouble. A flak lands in there. One flak lands. And that's not good for the Bellatorum Solace as they're up against environment right now. They're pretty close to it at least. They're getting shoved back. The Jub moving in very aggressively. That's a hull break on the Bellatorum Solace, and the flak lands true. That is a kill 1-0 in favor of Predator Island. That means that they are 4 kills away from winning SCS number 179. Jub moving in very aggressively as they've been hull broken. They're pretty much committed. They don't really have a choice in the matter. They pretty much are forced into this, but they're going to go down in a heap here any second. That's a double break. That should be a kill. There's the kill right there. 2-0 in favor of Red. Sturdy's Crackers does eat a whole break right there. They lost about 10%, maybe 15% perma. Other than that, a scratch on the paint job as 3 minutes have gone by in this matchup. Definitely an interesting turn of events here for Drunk Driving Simulator as they are getting some very, very important experience here. Very important experience here in the Grand Finals. This is something that they need. Every team that wants to be a champion here at Sunday Community Skirmish, they have to go through this. They have to go through the inevitability of facing off against the defending champions. If you want to be the champ, you got to beat the champ, and this is definitely a great test for them to see where they stand here in the hierarchy of Sunday Community Skirmish and the comp scene in general. Blue has respawned. Blue is moving around the west side. Red is moving up the Tunnel of Love. They come out of the Tunnel of Love and they see absolutely nothing. They see that they're not there. Where are they? They're definitely not there as Blue has come around the corner here. They are now looking for each other. We are having a bit of a merry-go-round situation here. Oh, Blue could spot here. Blue could spot if they're able to turn the corner. Nope, that opportunity is probably lost at this point. Yeah, it's been lost. They will not get that spot. Now, red actually starting to retrace the steps of blue. Will blue go down the tunnel of love here? They're thinking about it. Jub is looking at it. Jub's looking at it. Looks like he is making a line for it here. Looks like blue went all the way around here. Blue went all the way around. Looks like they were going to look for a flank, and they're thinking about it. And there's the lava right there. They're getting a nice steam bath right over there. They're having a nice little trip in the sauna over there, getting nice and toasty over there. Turn up the heater as winter is quickly approaching. They say, yeah, we're good with that. We're going to head over to the east side of the map. As 5 minutes have gone by in this matchup, we back up the camera here to see where both sides are at. We'll pull up the map as well, as red moving down very slowly down the west side of the map. Blue is looking to go up the east side of the map. Will they get a spot on the Bellatorum Solace? Probably not. They should turn that corner before red turns the corner. They might not. But blue, wait a minute. Bellatorum Solace is thinking. Bellatorum Solace is thinking they might be going for the corner here. Oh, I see what they're thinking here. They're thinking corner tank right now. They're thinking corner tank. I like this idea. If they are, well, actually, no, they're not going to go corner tank. They're actually going to go all the way through the corner, it looks like. Would they, now here's a question, would they even consider going through the tunnel of love and double backing? Oh, they've been spotted. They've been spotted. Bellatorum Solace has been spotted. I would say that the push into the tunnel of love now definitely a busted play, but red knows where blue is. They could have pulled something off there. They possibly could have pulled off a play in the tunnel of love. I'm surprised that play isn't that play in the up the side isn't played more often in SCS. I'm surprised that it isn't. Granted, you lack complete and utter mobility when you make that play. However, with the way that teams operate together, I'm surprised that that side that hole is not used more often. I'm really surprised. However, they really could use that hole right there to surprise them up the side. I wonder if that goldfish goes that way. Will the Pyramidion go right through there? Will they go through the hole? Oh, Bellatorum Solace is thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Are they going to go straight ahead? No, they're going to go straight ahead. That's a shame. That is a shame. Definitely looking forward to somebody using that side hole right there. Definitely looking forward to it, as looks like Jub is deciding to go the other way. Looks like they're going to be playing a little bit of cat and mouse here. And perhaps Drunk Driving Simulator is making the correct decision here, because they are trying to do something that typically teams don't do. Typically, if you are a... Wow, that's a good spot right there. Surprising to see a spot at that range. But Drunk Driving Simulator, I believe, is just simply trying to do something to the effect of, hey, normally teams will just go ahead and line up and get ready for making their approach, maybe doing a split push there. Blue instead deciding, Drunk Driving Simulator instead deciding, no, we're going to play the patient game. We're going to play things a little bit patiently. We've got plenty of time here. We're going to take our time and do this the right way. Map ceiling, of course, they might, if they wanted to, they could possibly get over that, but I wouldn't recommend it. Red now basically announcing their position as Jub going low. Let's take a look at Jub, as they are also taking advantage of the sauna here. They are deciding, hey, it is winter time. We need to take advantage of the sauna. Actually, Jub was the one who took advantage of the sauna earlier. Bellatorum, meanwhile, getting a smoke over at the stacks here. They're grabbing a quick smoke over there as Sturdy's Crackers now over on the other side of the map. Sturdy's Crackers looking for cloud cover. Planetary Spring Roll also looking to find a position here. Looks like red is just saying, come at us, bro. That's what they're basically doing, as, oh, spots going out from blue to red. That flare coming back to haunt red, and I think they have realized where blue is at this point. Yes, they have realized where blue is at. And blue's moving in. Is that a little bit too aggressive from the Jub? I think maybe a little bit too aggressive. That's maybe too aggressive of a push. That's a hull break on the Jub. A hull break right there. Bellatorum Solace still not in the picture yet. And now they're in the picture going for the Planetary Spring Roll. Looks like they're just simply trying to push the Sturdy's Crackers back. Looks like Bellatorum Solace looking to get shots in the Planetary Spring Roll. A ram coming up. That is going to ram into the Planetary Spring Roll. However, their balloon is down. They're actually going to go for the Sturdy's Crackers now. A Hawacha going into Bellatorum Solace. Their hull is broken. Tip ram missed by the Bellatorum Solace. Perhaps for the better, as Jub looking to Hawacha down the Sturdy's Crackers right now. Looks like they will pick up hull break. Sturdy's Crackers down to about 40% perma. Bellatorum Solace themselves at 40%. The Jub at 90%. The Bellatorum Solace is just looking to slam their ship into something right now, and a Galleon, not the best ship to slam themselves into. Looks like the Jub is now moving perhaps into the planetary spring roll. No, they're going to turn back for the Sturdy's Crackers. Jub, blue broken as well. Double break, double break. That's not good for them. That's not good. They need to be very careful. They really need to do something about that Galleon. They're not going to be able to get the Sturdy's Crackers in their current position. They really need the Bellatorum Souls to move in. That'll work for them. Hull break on the planetary spring roll. Can they get a stamina Hwacha out? No, they cannot. That Hwacha is down, unfortunately, for the Jub. It has been sufficiently camped as 10 minutes left in the matchup. Half the matchup has gone by. Bellatorum Solace looking to avoid the Sturdy's Crackers. A good decision right there. They're trying to juke behind the Sturdy's Crackers. They will get behind them. They will get behind them. That balloon is almost down here. That could be a disadvantage for them. And they will save the balloon, though. They will save the balloon. Planetary Spring Roll really doing a number on blue here. They are trying to pop them and drop them. That's going to give Sturdy's Crackers everything that they're looking for, and that's going to take the Artemai out of play as the Sturdy's Crackers is in firm control of their surroundings right now. Jub underneath the Planetary Spring Roll, a good decision. However, the Sturdy's Crackers now going to get very aggressive. Bellatorum's in big trouble right now. Their balloon is down. That armor is as good as shredded here any second. Oh, this could be a Spire Skewer. This could be a Spire Skewer. No, they're instead going to just simply line up the ship. Oh, a ram here coming from the Sturdy's Crackers. A kiss cam from the Sturdy's Crackers. 3-0 in favor of red. That means that there's Predator Island 2 kills away from winning Sunday Community Skirmish number 179. However, a Hwacha gets into the perma hull of the Planetary Spring Roll, and Tar coming out from the Planetary Spring Roll. And that's going to pick up some components on the Jub. The Jub goes under. Planetary Spring Roll, however, needs to be very careful here. Jub needs to be very careful. Sturdy's Crackers moving in aggressively. And Sturdy's Crackers might actually hit. Oh, they're going to hit the Galleon. That's going to shove them into the Jub. Sturdy's Crackers looking for the Skewer. Oh, they will get the Skewer. Oh, but actually, they're going to skewer the Planetary Spring Roll into the blue goldfish there. That is 4-0 in favor of Predator Island. One more kill for Predator Island will win them Sunday Community Skirmish number 179. Actually, if we're being completely honest here, Blue has to get 5 straight kills. Red doesn't have to get a single kill. Blue needs 5 straight kills in order to extend SCS number 179. Drunk Driving Simulator with about 8 to go in the matchup. They need a minor miracle here. They do need a minor miracle here. Planetary Spring Roll putting out some victory tar right there. They are basically counting their victory a little early, I would say. Blue ship spawning in. Lumber going out on the Bellatorum Solace. Looks like Jub eating some of that lumber as well. Jub rising up. Looks like Jub has decided, you know what, our perma hull's probably going to go down our balloon's going to go down any second. Might as well rise up. Double break on the Bellatorum Solace. That's not good for them. That flak lands true. The double flak lands true, and the Pyramidion had no chance whatsoever as Predator Island wins Sunday Community Skirmish number 179 by a score of 5-0. And folks, that's going to do it here today, here at Lysanya's Lounge at Sunday Community Skirmish number 179. Congrats.